Manners are the foundation of decency. When parents train their kids to speak when they enter a room and say please, thank you, and excuse me, they are setting them up to be a decent person later on in life. I've worked in positions that require me to interact with the public, and every time I've seen a grown person walk into a room and not say good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, it's either one of four things. They have poor social skills, they have an attitude problem, they think they're above the people around them, and in the worst case, they're up to no good. Now, there are exceptions to this. Like when someone has an emergency, or in the workplace, they have a huge workload and they may not have time to acknowledge the people around them, and that's understandable. And in certain areas, when you're walking on the street, you don't talk to anyone, try to stop anyone, or make eye contact, or it may be perceived as a threat. And in other cases, a simple good morning, good evening, or good afternoon would suffice. You have to gauge the situation and see what works. And also, if you're a girl or a woman, acknowledging a guy on the street setting or answering when he says something could be taken very differently. And if you give an inch, they'll want a mile. So you just have to keep walking. And that's also very understandable. And what constitutes good manners could vary from culture to culture, country to country. Like, for example, in some countries, it's okay to say what you mean without sugarcoating it. And in other countries, people will take offense. Some countries, some cities, some places have a slower pace of life. And you have to acknowledge people on the street. Say like good morning, good evening, walking on the street. Morning, hello, good morning, good evening. But in another place, you just have to do. No one will answer you. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Comment if you have any thoughts.